Good morning, Twin Flame, Twin Souls, Soulmates, Fated Connections. This is Brainy Twin Gemini here for your reading September 30th, 2019. First and foremost, I want to thank you all for your love, your likes, your subscribes, your comments. What really warms my heart is the community and how you support each other. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so, so much. I love all of you, okay? So as you know, I primarily channel my energy in a journal in the morning if you've watched any of my previous videos, and I have signs and symbols that are sent to me each day, and these are messages that are to be delivered to you, okay? So I'm going to just start off with what I've seen in the last 24 hours, and we'll go over that. So I saw the number 222, I saw 444 twice, 711, 717, I saw crickets, a blue jay, a squirrel, and there's one song that I want to bring to your attention. It's by Disturbed, and it's A Reason to Fight. These particular DMs are communicating through to you through music, but what I found interesting about that song, it's actually a very nice song, but the length of the song is 4 minutes and 44 seconds, so that's just kind of ironic. I did a reading yesterday, and the blue jay came out, and what happened was after I did the reading yesterday, I was just sitting here and the blue jay came back again. And it was perched right up towards my window and looking right in my window. I haven't seen a blue jay all summer. It's now fall. And it kept landing on my fence yesterday. So what this particular message means for this particular, what I'm channeling right now is communication, okay? Communication and rebirth. Crickets signified taking that leap for love. So those are kind of the things that I saw yesterday. These are messages specifically for you. And yeah, so we're going to get started. If I don't feel you're getting the messages from the cards, which my cards always resonate with the journal, then I will read my journal to see if there's anything that's been missing. Normally what I do is I do 3 spreads of 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. I channel the DM energy, and usually it's what's in their head and heart space as of now, what does the DM want to say to the DF, and what is the overall energy as of now, okay? We live in the now. So I don't do any future, I don't do any past. And one thing I do want to say is, you know, thank you so much again for your love, but I cannot tell you if you're twin flames or not, okay? You have to reach within, you have to go with your inner guide, you have to go with your intuition. If your intuition is telling you this, then you have to go with your inner guide, which is your best inner guide, okay? So I'm going to get started. I'm going to call out to my guardian angels. There's a couple of things I want to say while I'm flipping these cards, okay? I did channel some DF energy again, and I'm sorry, but there's still this anger going on, okay? And if you have this anger going on, then you're not healing and you're blocking the connection, right? This connection is about unconditional love. It's a journey. It's a spiritual journey of oneself. If you can't let the anger go, then you're actually blocking the connection, okay? It's just the way it goes. Okay. So I keep getting this card. This is the ego card, okay? And what I'm channeling today is 2 very important messages. For the DMs, their ego is dying. They have one element left, and that's the fear. But everything else, the arrogance, there's so much that is dying within this DM. It's absolutely phenomenal. But what I will say about the DFs is you still have an ego, and part of the ego is you know, the obsession of the reunion, the fear, the abandonment, the anger, the hurt. That's part of the ego as well. So you have to look at yourself, and you have to see what's going on within yourself, and you have to do the work that's necessary. Okay, saying he didn't communicate, saying that, oh, you know, this and that and the other, and putting all that negative energy towards your DM is not healing, okay? This journey is about unconditional love, self-love, self-worth. And if you're putting all this negative energy back towards the DM, then you're not valuing your self-worth, okay? You have to let this stuff go. If you don't let it go, you're just blocking, okay? Very, very important. They're laying right now because there's been some very terrible energy, and they need forgiveness right now, okay? They need for you to forgive them. The DMs in this collective group did not get up in the morning and say, I'm going to deliberately hurt this DF. And if this is not your journey, this is not your journey. Okay? You may resonate with somebody else, but this is what this collective group is about. These DMs are kindred, kind souls. And this journey is not about hurting people intentionally. Okay? That's not what this is about. You come in to union to meet, to rattle your soul, to wake you up, and look at your life. Like, you know, there could be so many things that are going on with either one of the energies, the divine masculine or the divine feminine energy. Okay, there could be, you know, childhood abuse, there could be addiction, there could be abandonment, there could be so many things that, you know, that's the reason why you come together. You have to wake up and you have to fix yourself. That's the whole purpose of this journey. Healing. Okay, so again, the DM is healing. Okay, the DM is healing from they're healing from an awakening. They're healing from inner childhood wounds. They're healing. They are moving forward. They are doing phenomenal. They are doing the work. Okay, they can't come to you until they are complete, and that is part of the journey. And I can't stress this enough. And you know, like I'm feeling this such bad energy, not for all, but for some of the DFs, disappointment, anger, hurt, abandonment. Those are blocks. Okay, I'm here to deliver messages to you. I'm here to help you with your journey. And you know, I get these signs and symbols every day. The blue jay, 717, communication, physical union. It is coming, but you have to do the work. Okay, breaking free. They're breaking free of everything that's not serving them. They're breaking free. They're feeling liberated. They're like, I'm doing this. I'm doing the work. DF, you are actually the one responsible for opening them up, helping them awaken, helping them see what this love is. Okay, a lot of them run, and it's because of their ego. Their ego's inflated, and it's not manly to feel these feelings. Okay. So I'm going to give you the messages from the DM to the DF. And a lot of you DFs are in a wonderful place, okay? I'm not, but I do feel some negative energy. And I feel that with this negative energy, you're preventing yourself from moving forward. It is what it is, okay? This is unreal. Okay. Unfreaking real, okay. Okay, so this is a message from the DM to the DF. And I did channel this morning in my journal. Here is the mask card, okay? And many of these DMs, they have a mask. And primarily what I was channeling this morning was that there's a lot of things that the DF doesn't know. And the reason why the DF doesn't know these things is because they were protecting the DF from their world. They had a lot of toxic elements in their life. And when you came together, everything was like a bed of roses. You know, when you come into union for the first time, it is fast and furious. Like I always say, it's profound love. And, you know, they were afraid to share some of the toxic elements in their life. They were wearing a mask, and it's primarily out of protection. Okay. And second of all, that the message I was channeling today is that mask is coming off. They're going to come to you with the truth. They just didn't want you to know the truth. And another thing I was channeling, if they haven't told you how they felt, they are going to tell you how they feel. That's another mask, you know, that they have within themselves as well. They did not tell you their true feelings. They are laying in bed in excruciating sadness, thinking about you. This is not an easy journey for either one of you. Okay, I channel the DM energy. I know what they're going through. They are not in a good place. Like in terms of, you know, their love for you, and they're staying awake at night thinking about you. Okay, they're doing the work though. They're clearing the karma. You know, they've gone through the awakening. They're healing. Okay, so they're letting you know that that mask is coming off. Okay, again, I channeled this in my journal this morning. It's all about divine timing. Okay, when it's meant to happen, it will happen. And one of the most important things you have to do is let it go. Okay, live your life. Just do what's good for you. And when you let it go, and when you surrender to the connection and you hand it over to God or the divine or whatever it may be, it will happen. Okay, you just have to trust that it will come in divine timing. Mirroring, okay, I've been getting this card a lot lately, and there's some mirroring going back and forth. And two messages here: make sure you be careful what you're mirroring. Okay, be careful what you put out in the universe. You're to mirror unconditional love for one another. You're to nurture each other's soul. And if you're projecting hurt, anger, disappointment, longing, obsession, whatever it may be, you're going to mirror those feelings back and forth. So if you're mirroring anger, then the DM's going to mirror anger. If you're mirroring fear, the DM's going to mirror fear. So, you have to be careful what you're mirroring back and forth. I know it's tough. It's not an easy journey, but you just have to learn how to love unconditionally, okay? Just mirror back love. I know it's hard, and if you can't do it, then just don't do it. I've got the nature card here, and again, I've been seeing, I live in Canada, and monarch butterflies are prevalent right now. So there's two things about the nature card. The DM wants to say to the DF, get out to nature, raise your vibrational frequency. Once you get out into nature, it just heals you overall. It just helps you to get out into nature, okay? They want you to do what's good for you right now, because if you don't do what's good for you, you're not going to move forward, okay? Yeah, it's just, like I said, I've been just channeling some negative energy, and like I said, this is not, the Cinderella story everybody thinks it is. And if you're not doing the work, you're not going to move forward. This is a sacred union, okay? Three cards, please, guardian angels. 3 cards. Outstanding. Hopefully this gives you some comfort. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, just exactly what I resonated in my journal this morning. And as I said, I cannot cheat these cards. Okay. There is an offer coming in, and I've been saying this for weeks, and with this particular collective group, there's an offer coming. I said there's communication coming in the fall. I think we're 6 or 7 days in, and an offer of a commitment is coming in either the fall or the winter. Okay, these messages can't get any clearer. Twin flame, okay, so if you're questioning this particular connection, this is absolutely a twin flame connection. And what I channeled this morning is the DM knows this. The DM knows that this is a sacred union. There's no question in their mind that this is a very, very, sacred union. You guys are, you're, I don't know, the loves of each other's lives, I guess, is the best way to put it, okay? But I did channel that this morning. There's no question. There's no doubt. They know exactly what this is. And many of them knew the moment they met you. They knew that and I've said this before, in this particular collective group, some of the DMs had said to the DFs, I felt like I've met you before. Or, we're fated to meet, this is like divine, They might have even said that to you. Okay, I get a crossroad here. And what I'm channeling with this crossroads right now is there's still some ambivalence within the DM energy, okay? They are at a crossroads right now, but their journey is to you, okay? The final destination of that road is to you. And they are just clearing what they need to clear in order to get that pathway, that journey to you. Many of them, when they first met you, they did not feel worthy. They felt that, you were too perfect, and they couldn't give you the life that you deserved. and they're starting to realize now that the one thing that the DF wants is the DM. So, you know, they're making that journey towards you, but they're doing it the right way, because when they come in, they're coming all in. This group of DMs, they're coming in with a long-term commitment, no more games, no more hot and cold, none of that. Okay, so they're being very, very delicate in how they get to you, because when they come, it's going to be for a lifetime. Okay, there isn't going to be any more games. So I have the Divine Masculine card here, and that resonates with the Twin Flame card. Okay, DFs, this is definitely your DM, and the DM knows that he is a Divine Masculine. Okay, there's no question about it. Okay, so overall, this is like absolutely phenomenal. I'm very, very happy about this, because I feel that you needed some reassurance today. So I'm going to give 8 messages, and 4 and 4 being 8, 4 is my birth number. I'm going to call out to my guardian angels. Okay, and also to, let me just see here while I'm, the DM wants to thank you, DF, very, very much, because you're the one that pushed them into seeing what they needed to see. Forcing them into that awakening, forcing them to look at the toxic elements in their life. This is unreal. I can't cheat these cards. While I'm waiting for these 3 cards again, thank you so much for your love and support. I really, really appreciate it. Just to let you know, I will delete negative comments off the channel. This is a channel to support. This is a channel to help you along your journey. So I will delete negative comments. And also too, please don't solicit your advice. If you want to solicit your advice, I have an email address, and you can send me that. Send me your advice through that. Okay. So, it's secretly, they're anxious to see you, and again, like I said, they're laying there awake at night, and I don't feel that they slept well last night, and I don't feel they've been sleeping well for a long time. Okay. Every single night they think of you. Okay. Every night. We are strongly connected in the 5D, and what they can feel is 2 things. Okay, they can feel some of that negative energy. Okay, and then there's some DFs that are doing the work, and they're loving, they're loving profoundly, and they're mirroring a good energy back and forth. Okay, so 5D is exactly what I said it is in my previous videos. It's an energy frequency, and you can feel each other's energy. So if you're connected and you're truly a twin flame connection, fated connection, you will feel each other's energy. Okay, so if you feel sadness out of the blue, sometimes that's the DM and he's sad, or vice versa. You can communicate telepathically. Okay, so you can hear each other's thoughts. You can you know, you may even hear, oh, I love you, or I love you. You can hear those things. That's what 5D energy is. And yeah, so that's my interpretation of it. Anyways, don't give up on me. Okay, so don't lose faith, DFs, and they don't want you to give up on them. As I said, this is not an easy journey. It's a roller coaster ride of emotions. Trigger happy, so unfair. Again, this is just the energy I'm channeling today. Every single day is different, but there is some, you know, there is some hurt, there's some anger, there's some abandonment, there's some disappointment, there's some longing. There's a lot of things that are going on right now, and you're projecting negative energy to the DMs, and they can feel it. Okay, what I would say is stop projecting that negative energy, because it's not going to help you move forward. It is absolutely not going to happen. Okay, take a look at yourself and take a look at your life and what is not serving you, and the anger and the obsessing over physical union is not serving you right now. Okay, take a look at yourself. Stop projecting that negative energy out there, because it's not helping you move forward in this journey. Okay, again, it resonates with the card I flipped earlier. We are mirroring each other. Be careful what you're mirroring back and forth. If you can't mirror positive energy, then don't mirror anything at all. Okay, they want to see you. They're longing for you. They like I can't like I feel this longing, and this deep regret. And this group of DMs are very sorry that they hurt, and ghosting and not communicating. But they're not ready. Okay, they're not ready, and they're not going to communicate until they're ready. Because when this group of DMs come in, they're coming all in. Okay, they're clearing the pathway. They're clearing that pathway to come to you. I feel like I'm obsessing over you, and again, I feel like this is mirroring back and forth. Okay, so when you mirror obsession, the DM feels it, and then it puts the DM into an obsessive energy. So that's what happens on this journey, okay? You mirror back and forth emotions. So if you're obsessing, then they start obsessing, okay? Obsessing is an absolute block in this connection. You cannot obsess, okay? I'm scared. It's too risky, okay? So many of them are just laying there. You know, they're scared. They're afraid to come forward, and primarily they're afraid to come forward because they fear rejection, okay? And I'm not exactly sure what's going on in the DF karmic, but I do feel that there's some marriages there, and there's some family, and they just don't want to disrupt that world, okay? So I'm going to go with what's in their heart space now. And again, DFs, okay, you guys are twin flames. He is your divine masculine. That's the overall energy. You know, when I said there was communication coming, I said there was communication coming for some. Hundreds of people of the DFs received communication. Okay, it doesn't mean everybody's going to receive it at that time. I said some, I didn't say everyone. This message can't get any clearer, okay? They have the desire to see the world with you, okay? These DMs love their DFs profoundly. They have the desire to see the world with you. What I have is we're going to conquer the world together, okay, girl? That's what I channeled this morning. They think you're sexy, okay? Again, I channeled that this morning. Many of these DMs are like laying there fantasizing about being intimate with you, making love to you. They think you're sexy, okay? You're a goddess. Allow me into your world. Again, there's some blockages going on here, and sometimes what happens is if this is not healthy and this energy is not, you're not mirroring back good energy, the 5D communication will just stop. The divine comes in and just blocks it for you, okay, if it's not healthy. So maybe that's what's going on. I'm not sure, but they are feeling, you know, they're feeling anxious and the sense of helplessness because they want you to allow them into their world, okay? And lastly, be patient with me, my love. Again, this resonates with the divine timing card. Everything comes in divine time, okay? What the message I can't, like, this is a journey. This is not an easy journey. This is a journey of love and self-healing, okay? And you just have to let it go. You just have to trust me here. You have to let it go, and you have to live your life. You have to move away from this connection. Moving away and moving away from love are two different things, okay? You have to do what's good for you. You have to leave it in divine timing. Whatever will be, okay? Mm-hmm. If you let it go and you surrender and you do the work, it will happen. I just feel like, you know, some of the DFs, not all, are just not letting this go. And you just have to live your life. Okay, I'm going to pull the animal spirit cards today, and I'm going to do the DF energy first. These cards are hard to work with, so whatever flips over, flips over. If one card flips out, then I'll take that card. So I'm going to call out to my guardian angels. Okay, so we have Coyote Spirit. Let's just pull the DM card. angels. Animal spirit for DM, please. Guardian angels. Sorry, it has to flip face first. These are very difficult. Sorry, folks. Holy, it must be a good one today. All right, there we go. Lion spirit, absolutely phenomenal. Just cannot believe this. Okay, so what we have for the DFs is Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours. Is so incredible. Okay, let me just embellish on this a little bit. So we have Coyote Spirit. See what the Coyote Spirit has to say today. Okay, Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours. The Oracle message is, do you find that you're being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it mean that what appears to be the next right action and right choices, best situation or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite or just disappears into thin air? As if you've been tricked? Coyote Spirit, trickster energy, is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, a need to feel disappointed before you can truly appreciate joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps you're revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you're intending to co-create. Being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in the moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering when you'll get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that the Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in the divine order now. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to astray, things are exactly as they are supposed to be. This is absolutely phenomenal, okay? This just resonates with the message that I've been saying to you. Propel that love. That ask the divine for help. Ask your guardian angels. Get them on this journey of love, joy, and happiness, and have gratitude in your life. Okay, when you wake up, you have two blessings. You open your eyes. Okay, you have clean water, food, shelter. There's so many things to be grateful for. Propel that energy out there. That energy will come back. Put positive energy into the universe. And I'm not minimizing this journey at all. Okay, but part of it is getting over that hurt, that anger, and just love. If you don't, then you're not moving forward. It's as simple as that. Okay, so we have Lion Spirit here. And I love this card. I love lions. Be generous of spirit, okay? And so what this message says is a healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion Spirit appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine, authentic self in a unique way. You are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity and wisdom of generous spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Commitment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. Be proud yet humble. Practice gratitude, and you will find that the accolades that come to you are no match for the joy of knowing what you have been able to do for others through expressing the bounty of generosity within you. Lion Spirit knows that there is a great savannah before you, and many who will benefit from the healthy expression of your unique set of gifts if you choose to work in partnership with Spirit. All your relationships flourish as you express your worth and generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. What a blessing you can do you can be to all, okay? And these DMs are, they're blessed souls, okay? They are kind, blessed souls, and yeah, this absolutely is amazing. So I'm just going to scan through my journal. Okay, I just want to read this. I haven't been completely honest. I've never lied to you, but I never lied to you, but I haven't been completely honest. I was protecting you from my toxic world. You have to trust that I am laying out all the groundwork to make a perfect pathway for us. You don't deserve to be brought into my crap. It's not fair. There is so much that you don't know. I'm going to share everything with you, I swear. I've wanted to see how you're doing for so long, but I was just not ready yet. I want to give you everything, and when I come in, I'm coming all in. No games, no hot, no cold. You're my queen, and I'm your king. We will have it all. Okay. It says, this is some crazy ass love. Believe in me. Trust in us. Do you think this is easy for me? I've been an absolute basket case since I met you, but your love has kept me grounded. I seriously want you to be my wife. Just trust. You know this is happening. Thank you for your patience and your strength, your love. I am coming to you. You've seen the signs, so have I. I know what this is. And since the moment we met, don't lose faith, girl, and just breathe. We are going to conquer the world. You just wait and see. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. There's a lot here today. Okay, no, that's all I have for you today, folks. Okay, so don't lose the faith. Many blessings on your journey. And again, thank you so much for all your love. Okay, have a great day, guys.